I'm Noah Strapinski. I'm a double major in computer engineering and computer science, and I was minoring in math. I loved Chabad. I was here for 4 years. I started as a freshman, and I went through a lot. I had such great experiences. I made amazing friends, found the person I was going to marry here. And, when I look back at this in 10 years, I'm really just going to remember how much I grew and how much Chabad meant to me, because college wasn't about the classes and it wasn't about the projects and the exams. To me, Chabad was my Rutgers experience. This is where everything happened for me. This is where I lived, but it was so much more than that, because it really was like my home. I live 5 minutes away, but this is where I called home and where I, made so many connections and grew in all different things, whether it was in like my relationship with my friends or in Torah, in leadership, because I did a lot of programming.
Chabad to me is a community, a place where I'm always welcome, can always come to enjoy a meal with friends or to meet new people. And 10 years from now, when I look back on my experience, I'm going to be grateful that I always had these people around me, always had a place where I could feel safe and welcome and spend time with people that are close to me.
Chabad to me really means a place of warmth and support. I think in 10 years looking back, that's the thing I'm going to remember the most. Whether it be supporting social groups, like this, like J Cafe, getting events together for people, or any of the little things that you might need. The staff here is very welcoming, and everybody's just here to help you and support you, and that really meant a lot to me in my Rutgers career. Because especially coming from I'm from New York, so coming from a faraway place, maybe it's you want something to just lean back on, and Chabad is that here. They're a very loving organization. I'm so grateful that I got to spend my time here with the best people.
In 10 years, I'm gonna look back at all the memories that I've had at Chabad. I'm gonna remember the friendships I've made, all the Shabbat dinners I've ate here, all the J Cafe foods that I've eaten. I'm gonna remember the people. I'm gonna remember the atmosphere here. I'm gonna remember the community. I'm gonna remember our strength, our unity, especially, these historic times for the Jewish community and for Am Yisrael. It's been a crazy few years, but Chabad is only good memories, especially in the dark times that we've had. Chabad is 100% the light that all of us have experienced, and the light that will continue to shine even after we're gone, but we'll continue to shine. We'll be able to look back and definitely remember that, because it'll still be here for generations to come.
I feel really connected to Rutgers Chabad because my parents actually met here. My dad was the Chabad president and my mom was the RA here. So it's a really cute Rutgers Chabad love story. So it's really special that I've been here the past 4 years with my now fiance, and I just feel very connected to Rutgers Chabad and appreciative for my time here.
I just can't describe how much this place means to me. And and then in the last year, it's just, running around at every event, doing the social media and interviewing people and just getting to know more people through doing the social media. The community is just so amazing here that I can't imagine what my college experience would be like if I had gone somewhere else.
A ton, just how my name is Isaac, and that's part of me, and I grew up in Teaneck, that's also part of me. This is a part of me now. This was a part of me for 4 years, and this will be part of me for the rest of my life. And I'll always smile when people bring up Rutgers and the Chabad, and all the beautiful friendships and relationships and memories and growth that I've had here.
I am so thankful for Rutgers Chabad. As you can see, Chabad is a home away from home, and I truly, truly believe that. I came in here as a sophomore, and since then I really feel like this place is my home. You might see my stuff around a lot of places. I tend to leave my things around because I feel like this place is my home. So I'm very thankful to Chabad of Rutgers Chabad, for creating such a safe space. Thank you, Karen and Trinidad, for never moving my stuff. I'm so thankful for this opportunity to be able to live in such a phenomenal place amongst such phenomenal people.
A huge memory that I have at Chabad is starting the club Students Supporting Israel here at Rutgers. It was an honor and a privilege to serve as the president, and I couldn't have asked for a better birthplace other than Chabad. I'm Yisrael Chai.
I'd say that since the day that I walked into Chabad, my life completely changed. I remember the first Thursday of my freshman year, first semester, I was introduced to Rutgers Chabad, and I can't even remember what I said that day, but it just from there, I just started becoming part of challah baking from day one. And eventually I've been making the dough now for 3 years, and I think my favorite thing is just every Thursday I look forward to that time where I get to make the dough with my friends, and they had a whole challah baking crew that kind of came together that year. And since then we've still been together and we hang out. We do challah baking every week.
My favorite thing to do at Chabad was plan out the themes and set the tables for Friday night. It was an amazing experience. I got to pick out what to put on the tables, what decor we use, what plates, and it just brought everyone a whole lot of happiness, and it made me very happy to see everyone happy.
For me, my favorite thing to do is kind of just hang out in the cafe. There's a lot of characters we have here at Chabad. It's quite the movie scene around here. And for me to just sit there and kind of see everybody, be able to say hi to everybody, whether it's 1 p.m., 1 a.m., there's always people around. And for me, I've gotten to meet a lot of different people. I've gotten to talk to a lot of different people. And so just hanging out in the cafe you can meet a lot of characters that way, and it is my favorite thing on earth.
And my favorite thing about Chabad is catching up with my friends at Shabbat dinner.
And my favorite thing to do at Chabad is get food on Tuesday night and see all the people I missed out on throughout the week.
So one of my favorite things to do at Chabad was honestly studying in the cafe. It was such a good environment for me because I love the loud noise, and I love when people come and sit down and talk to me and ask me questions. And I just got to study, and sometimes it was quieter, but overall it was just the environment and being around people that I love so much. The cafe was my favorite room to be in, and you could find me there basically at all hours of the day.
Who at Chabad had the biggest impact on your college experience? And so for me, when I saw that question, that was a no-brainer to be Rav Goodman. He has changed me in more ways than I think he understands. He is a literal light in this place, as well as at Rutgers as a whole. And anyone who has interacted with him knows that he is just this friendly, warm, caring, sensitive person, rabbi, who is there for every student that's here, and has absolutely changed me. And another analogy, apologize for that, another movie analogy, but it's kind of like you're at a movie and the screen's blurry, and some people are confused by lights blurry, some people are in love with the movie and you don't understand why, and then you realize only halfway through that it's a 3D movie and that you should have taken the glasses and put them on, and then the second you put them on, you're like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense, it's incredible. That's the way I feel about Rabbi Goodman. And sadly, only a couple of years in, I realized the depth to when he speaks on a Friday night or at a J Cafe on a Shabbos day. What he's saying is filled with wisdom and sensitivity, and has changed me. And to be able to have built a relationship with him and to speak to him on my own time and to develop that with him is priceless. I'll carry that with me forever. And just to be surrounded by someone like him, every single person that walks through these doors has benefited for the better. This place has done wonders for me in terms of the person that I am now and where Bezrat Hashem I'll be in the future, and it's just meant the world to me.
The biggest impact for me here at Chabad was definitely Rabbi Shaya. He, since freshman year, has encouraged me to come to tefillah, learn, and just be more religious and be a better person. And I am the person I am today thanks to him. What I've learned here will definitely be going into the rest of my life.
The decision that has truly had the biggest impact on my life was just walking into this building my freshman year. I literally don't know even what came in me to even make that decision, but wow, it was the best decision I could have ever asked for. Literally the decision that has changed my life. I literally don't even need 10 years to see that impact. I see that impact now, and just really when I think back on who has really impacted my college experience, it's really just Rabbi and Sarah, and wow, just words can't describe how lucky and how grateful I am to have them in my life, and how much I thank Hashem really every day that I even made this decision to walk into Chabad. And just wow, Hashem really has just opened my eyes to so many brachas.
Rabbi Shaya really had a big impact on me here. I knew him from when I was a little kid, but I always turned to him for advice, and whether it was the morning shiur or sushi and soul or any of the events that he ran, I tried to be there because I really enjoyed learning from him. And yeah, he really had a big impact on my 4 years here.
The person at Chabad who has the biggest impact on my college experience is definitely Rabbi Goodman. He's always so welcoming and so happy. He always has the biggest smile on his face. He always brings so much light, even in the darkest times, and I will definitely miss him and his speeches.
The advice that I would give to the freshmen coming into Rutgers or coming into Chabad is to really enjoy the 4 years that you spend here and to get involved in the Jewish community. It'll make your life so much better, and you'll grow so much. I would also say to not be afraid to take the opportunities that come your way. Get all the experience that you need, get all the opportunities, and then once you leave school, you'll have the ability to choose what you want to do. But take those opportunities when you have the time for them, and then give yourself the time to actually choose, and you'll actually have the ability to choose, and you'll have the opportunities because you have all that experience. And use all those opportunities to grow and enjoy and have the best time that you can over these 4 years.
To really get involved in any community that you find meaningful to you, just because you find it meaningful to you, I think college is a great experience to find yourself even beyond academics. And for me, helping out in Chabad every week and making a commitment, hanging out with the rabbi, the rebbitzin, and learning individually really did shape me as a person and as a Jew. And finding communities that are meaningful to you, where you feel fulfilled beyond schoolwork, is going to be what gets you through college, since it's going to give you mentors and a way to feel good about who you are and figure out why you're here.
It would be open to new experiences, be open to meeting new people, and be open to hearing people's stories, because you never know just how much you'll get from them.
It's just really take the risks and just really do the things that challenge you, and that just in always just mentally, with classwork, whatever, just physically, just take the risks and challenge yourself in every way. In the challenge is where the biggest bracha has come, and is really where all of my bracha has come. And I'm so sad to leave, gonna miss this place.
You say yes to basically anything, go on as many side quests as possible, and just try and have a good time no matter what. Make friends with whoever you can, and just have fun and laugh through everything.
Some advice I would give to the younger generations coming into college is work is always important, but it's also what you do when you're not doing work that's important. So you should definitely have a social life. You should prioritize work and hanging out with friends, because you never know when it's going to go away 4 years later.
I would say you're about to try to do things. It's tempting when you're trying to know what to do in college to focus on your strengths, your natural strengths, but you will find quickly that those are tapped out, and you have to learn, and it's hard. And the thing that will carry you in those moments is not your natural strengths, but actually your passions. Passion is the stamina of this process. And so I would say find the passion, even if it's not where you're naturally strong. Eventually that will pay its dividends and you'll find success. So good luck.
And my advice to an incoming freshman is to remember that ChatGPT isn't always going to give you the right answer. So to make sure to look that over.
You're at a movie and there's only one other person in the movie theater with you. And you're in the movie, you're about halfway through, you're not so interested, maybe you're spacing out a little bit, looking at your phone maybe. And by the time the movie's about to be over, you're a little bored, you're ready to leave. You didn't enjoy it so much, and you're ready to go tell all your friends that, it wasn't the best movie. And then all of a sudden, as you're about to leave, you see the other person and you see that they're crying. And you're like, why are they crying? I watched the same movie they did. How is that possible? And what you don't understand is that the reason at that moment that they're crying is because they realize oh, okay, I have 2 hours right now that I took out of my day to watch this movie. And so I want to make the most of it. I want to see what the director has in store for me. And so that person decided to, completely invest themselves emotionally in every way, shape, or form into the movie. And they're leaving the movie and the storyline just had them in tears. And just for younger classmen or for incoming freshmen, you could absolutely be that second one. Because to be vulnerable, honestly, I'm probably going to cry when I leave. And I think that that's really just a result of the fact that I treated this place like it was everything, because it is. and it's a big privilege, I think, to be able to end off and to feel the way that a lot of my friends do and the way that I do. So that would be my advice.
And that is a wrap from the class of 2026. Okay, Liba's gonna have a lot of bloopers.
Okay, we're gonna do a new take. Just cut. Okay, got.
Cut that part. I can't form a full sentence. I'm so tired. Wait, bring the sheets.
I don't know if that was good. That was like kind of a rant and a little. I don't know what else to say. I think there's more to say.
Wait, my phone. Wait, Liba, that made no sense. You're gonna have to cut this. I know what to say.
Never mind. Liba's leaving me. I was talking to somebody. I'm kidding. Liba's gonna kill me. Raquel, I need you. Liba left and I can't talk to the wall. Liba left, so now I got distracted. Now there's a lot of you. Oh my gosh, it's Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay, we have to go a little more serious. Liba's gonna have a lot to edit here. The vibe and Rebecca, where are you going? Okay, let's go again. Wait, I'm gonna do it. Liba is currently having a DMC in the back. Liba, I hope that you enjoy editing all of this content. And cut.